What if space isn't silent? What if it's screaming at us, and we just don't understand what it's saying? For decades, scientists have detected strange, powerful signals from deep space. Some lasted only milliseconds. Some repeated on a mysterious schedule. Some came from places where nothing should exist. And a few still have no explanation at all. Tonight, we're diving into 5 terrifying cosmic signals we still can't fully explain. First, let's go back to 1977. At a radio telescope in Ohio, something extraordinary happened. A powerful 72-second burst of radio energy hit the receiver. It was so strong, so unusual, and so perfectly aligned with what we'd expect from an interstellar beacon, that the astronomer on duty, Jerry Emmon, circled the signal on the computer printout and wrote one single, astonished word. Wow. This became known as the WOW signal that came from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, near a sun-like star. But here's the truly haunting part. It was never, ever heard again. Scientists scanned that same patch of sky thousands of times, hoping for a repeat. Nothing. They ruled out satellites, military signals, and any known cosmic sources like pulsars or quasars. It was a one-time event, a perfect, narrow-band transmission that flashed into existence and then vanished forever. For nearly 50 years, it has remained the gold standard for a potential extraterrestrial signal. No confirmed explanation has ever been found. Was it just a 1 in a billion natural phenomenon we've never seen before or since? Or was it one time? Something out that answered our listening, and we just weren't ready to hear more. Next up are fast radio bursts, or FRBs. Imagine an explosion so powerful that in a fraction of a second, literally a few milliseconds, it releases more energy than our sun does in several days. That's an FRB. These are some of the most energetic and mysterious events in the entire universe. We first discovered them in 2007, and since then, we've found hundreds. They're like cosmic lightning flashes, appearing without warning from distant galaxies. Some are one-off events, happening once and never again. But others repeat. One of the most famous, FRB 121,102, comes from a dwarf galaxy about 3 billion light-years away and flashes repeatedly, though not on a predictable schedule. The leading theory is that most FRBs are caused by magnetars, a type of neutron star, with an incredibly powerful magnetic field. But that doesn't explain all of them. Some FRBs come from locations in space where we co-e and see any star or galaxy that could produce such a blast. They seem to originate from the empty void between galaxies. We're detecting more of these every year, and each new discovery adds another layer to the puzzle. Space isn't quiet. It's active, violent, and filled with energy we're only just beginning to understand. Now, for a story that has straddled the line between science and conspiracy for decades, the Black Knight satellite. The legend says a mysterious, dark object of unknown origin has been orbiting Earth for thousands of years, periodically sending out strange signals. The story really took off in the 1960s, when amateur radio operators and even some space agencies reported picking up bizarre, delayed radio echoes that some attributed to this unknown satellite. Then, during a 1998 space shuttle mission, astronauts took photos of a strange, dark, angular object floating near the shuttle. Believers immediately claimed this was photographic proof of the Black Knight. Now, most scientists have debunked this. The signals were likely natural radio phenomena, and the object in the photo was almost certainly a thermal blanket lost during a previous spacewalk. But the legend of the Black Knight persists for a reason. It taps into a primal fear that something is up there, watching us. Something that isn't ours. It's a powerful reminder that we are constantly surrounded by signals, and sometimes we don't immediately know what's sending them or why. Let's travel 1,470 light-years away to a star officially known as KIC, 8,462,852, but you probably know it by its more famous name, Tabby's star. In 2015, astronomers using the Kepler Space Telescope noticed something incredibly strange about this star. It was dimming, and not just a little, like when a planet passes in front of it. It was dimming by up to 22%. That's an enormous amount of light to block. To put it in perspective, A giant planet like Jupiter passing in front of its star would only block about 1% of the light. The dimming patterns were also completely irregular and unpredictable, sometimes lasting for days, other times for weeks. The data was so bizarre that some astronomers cautiously put forward a wild hypothesis. An alien megastructure, maybe a massive fleet of solar collectors, often called a Dyson swarm, was orbiting the star and blocking its light. Of course, science needs more conventional explanations first. The leading theory today is a massive, uneven cloud of dust and debris, but even that doesn't perfectly explain the strange, erratic dimming. Tabby's star remains a puzzle. When a star behaves in a way we've never seen before, it forces us to confront just how little we truly understand about the cosmos. Finally, we come to a signal that, for a brief, thrilling moment, seemed like it could be the one. The BLC-1 signal. In 2019, astronomers working on the Breakthrough Listen project, a program dedicated to finding evidence of extraterrestrial life, detected something incredible. It was a narrowband radio signal coming directly from the direction of Proxima Centauri, the closest star system to our own, only 4.2 light-years away. This wasn't a broad, messy signal like most natural sources. It was a single, pure tone. Exactly the kind of transmission we'd expect from artificial technology. It lasted for several hours, and slowly drifted in frequency, consistent with a signal coming from a planet orbiting its star. For months, the team analyzed it in secret, desperately trying to find a terrestrial explanation. It was the most promising candidate for an alien signal they had ever seen. The excitement was immense. But then, after painstaking analysis, they announced their conclusion. The signal was most likely human-made radio interference, a glitch from electronics on Earth that just happened to perfectly mimic what an alien signal might look like. But the key word there is likely. Even though BLC-1 turned out to be a false alarm, it proved something vital. We're listening. We're getting better at filtering out the noise. And one day, we might hear something that we can't explain away. The universe is vast. Billions of galaxies, trillions of stars, separated by unimaginable distances. And yet, through all that darkness, tiny flashes of energy, whispers of cosmic events, travel for millions of years to reach our telescopes. Some have explanations, others remain deep, unsettling mysteries. The most terrifying thought isn't that space is empty and silent, it's that it might be full of signals, a chaotic symphony of unknown origin, and we're just now learning how to listen. If you want to explore more space mysteries that keep scientists up at night, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because the universe is far stranger than we can possibly imagine. Thanks for watching.